What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks for checking out this video, and thanks for checking out the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Twitter. Always posting some great stuff there as well. Alright, guys, as the title says, this video is going to be the physical comparison about the iPhone 13 Pro and the 12 Pro, or is it the 13 Pro and the 12 Pro? Well, you get it. So we're going to compare the physically how each phone looks compared to the other one, even though they kind of look really similar. Any of the specs information, you guys can get them from the website, so it's very easy to get. But in regards to, I haven't seen many videos of comparing the actual physical layout of the actual phone, even though they kind of look really similar. There's a couple little things here that are a little bit different than the other one. So again, let's get started with this video. This is the iPhone 12 Pro and the 13 Pro comparison. Alrighty, guys, so let's get started. So here are the two phones. Again, it's really hard to tell which one is the 13 Pro and which one's the 12 Pro, unless you actually go into the actual phones and just look at the settings here. But let me just get started with the back, and then we'll go through the sides and go from there. Alrighty, guys, so in regards to the back, they basically look pretty similar. Now, well, let's get started with the coloring. Now, I've been reading that the 13 Pro is a little bit lighter than the 12 Pro. Okay, guys, in regards to the actual coloration of the phones, now they're both supposed to be gold. Now maybe you guys could put it in the comment, but I was reading one of them was lighter than the other one. I really can't tell the difference, to tell you the truth. They both basically look the same color. They're both gold, so I don't see a difference between, let's say, this one. This is the 13 Pro, this is the 12. So take a look, put it in the comments, see if you guys could tell the difference. If I didn't tell you this one's 13, that's the 12. Yeah, very hard to tell. So basically, when it comes to color, don't see much of a difference. So now let's go back, let's go to the actual camera. So let me just kind of go about it like this. So when it comes to the actual camera, there's really no difference as far as I see. I mean, basically the actual the thickness of the actual camera square is basically the same. You have the flash, you have the 3 cameras there, and you have the sensor. And I'm trying to see if I could find something a little bit different, and I don't see anything. Pretty much everything looks exactly the same. Yeah. And again, we're talking about physically, not in regards to the specs. Yeah, basically everything looks the same. So again, let's move on. We did the back, which is the actual back, which is really nothing besides the coloring and then the camera. So let's move on to the side. Now we're going to the actual side of the let's go to right here. Let's go to this side. So this is the side of where you have the side button. So as you could see here, the 2 side buttons. Okay, and you also have no, basically that's it. You have the side buttons here, as you could see. All right, I had to turn off the flash. And then you have the little grooves here for the antennas. Now, if you kind of align it together, I don't know if you guys could tell. Let me just kind of zoom in here. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. So if you align it together, they actually both of them match the lines. Let me kind of zoom in. You see, they're basically both matching in regards to where they're physically located. Also on this side as well. As you can see, here are the 2 grooves for the antenna, and the actual button, the side button, they're basically matching as well. Now when I say matching, they're basically same distance as how the other one is. Now I'm pretty much putting them exactly together, and they basically match. I mean, might be off by a little bit, but I can't really tell. Very hard to tell. Okay, so if we move back if we move on to the other part, which is the actual bottom of it, I'm trying to see if I could see any different, but I mean, can you guys tell anything? Let me just kind of put it together. I mean, a little bit hard to see. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. You could tell. Nope. I mean, really nothing much. The speaker ports, the antenna group, basically, I mean, everything looks almost identical. In fact, yeah, it's literally identical. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Yeah, everything's identical. The only thing I could tell maybe is the different a little bit. I don't know if you guys could tell. Maybe the screws might be a little bit bigger. Again, I can't. It's hard to tell. Okay, so that kind of looks the same. So far everything looks pretty similar. So haven't found anything different. Now this is where it takes it's different a little bit, and this is how you guys could tell the difference between one phone and the other one, if for any reason you want to tell it physically instead of going to the settings. Okay, so this is something I found. So let me kind of see if you guys could see. Now when it comes to the antenna, you see both at the same location here. Okay, this one just moved it, the rocker, the vibrating rocker. So you won't be able to tell the difference. Now this is where the difference comes in. Let me kind of zoom out a little bit maybe. Okay, so you see now they're both of them aligned, not perfectly but somewhat. I don't know if you guys could tell. In fact, let me try this. So this one on top is the 12 Pro Max, the bottom one is the 13 Pro. The only thing I could physically tell is different is the SIM card, like the location of the actual SIM card tray. Now, as you could see, they're both, you know, give or take aligned. Here's the other side. Everything's aligned, but look at the SIM card tray. You see how one is further down than the other? The other one's kind of higher up with the volume up, volume down buttons. See, there's more of a gap here. So if you want to kind of physically tell the difference between each phone, go by the SIM tray. It's very hard to, you know, kind of fool you, because you could literally tell the difference right there. One is further down than the other, even though everything else looks the same. See, even the antenna groups right here and here. Now again, they're both pretty much aligned, but that doesn't matter. It's just the location. Now if we go to the other side, the last side, which is on top of the phone, really nothing. Everything's still the same. The locations are all the same of the antenna group. I don't see anything else here. So there's no real other markings, anything in regards to that. Basically everything else is still the same. And again, the front, you know, it is what it is. Now they also said that the size of each, the 12 and the 13 is off by a little bit, but you can't really tell the difference. I mean, you need something to measure it with, but with your eye, they both look the same. So again, quick little video. I wanted to kind of show. Let me zoom out of this. Quick video. I want to show you of how physically each of them look, and to the naked eye, basically to someone who doesn't know, which I didn't know either until I actually had both of them and looked at them at the same time. It's hard to tell if you want to just physically look at them and see which one's which. They look the same. The only giveaway is the location of the SIM card tray. So the SIM card tray, again, on one of them is further, you know, it's a little bit more down than the other one. And that's how you could tell the difference between each phone. All right, guys, wanted to make this quick video for you guys. It was very interesting, something I saw and you know, wanted to share with you. Again, like, comment, subscribe. I'll be trying to make some more videos. So again, check us out on Twitter, and I'll be posting something soon, as soon as I get something else. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Gadgets 1, 2, 3. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.